Good morning from down under, everyone. My name is Romance Blitz, and we're going to continue our Let's Play of Rogue Trader, Lex Imperialis DLC, and Void Shadow DLC. This should be part 66 in the series. Off camera, I did a little bit of item management again, um, as I quickly show off. I got the last couple items, and I think that's just bugged out. Don't worry about that. Um, Last couple of items from the vendor. Now we've got rep max with everyone except for the void ship, but that will come over time with just void battles. Um, so all four main gear for our companions is all maxed out, which I guess is kind of nice. It gives me a good indicator in future playthroughs of just how much I need to not care and care little. And that wasn't even with hyper maxing our rep gains because clearly like that one would get us 20,000 with the keyboard, but we're already maxed, for example. Um, like that would be more fellowship for the void, and so forth and so forth. 181 profit factor, we can already buy everything. So at the end of the day, we don't have to worry about it so much. So that's good things to know as I go into a second playthrough in the inevitable future. Well, I should say third playthrough. Um, but yeah, so that's good to know. Otherwise, we're just going to get straight into this episode, so don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you've been enjoying the series, and we shall offer a toaster up to the algorithm priest and get into it. So we're going to go talk to Keeper and then see where that leads. I could have sworn I did Solomon, but I guess maybe I didn't. Um, so for this one, we are going to sub Ulfa out. He does now have his best flamer. Um, so So I thought I did level up everyone, but clearly I missed one, so I will quickly sort out um, someone anyway. As you can kind of see, Glado was a bit bugged out. It doesn't look like he's bugged out anymore though. So I will now sort out Glado's gear and give him that, which is I think the best one you can give him. Just like the sheer amount of damage, the wounds, and the strength and skill, like was the best one. Um, so we will go level up our good mate here. What's the last one? We got Stronger Together. So we're going to give him Demolition. And we're going to give him uh, Vital Points. So I'll give him that. And then our next level is an easy one. We just get an extra AP. Which will then... I will put a different item on Ulfa, and that will get him going even further. Oh, guess I gotta go see Keeper inside the palace. As you can kind of see, gear is like it's certainly weird in Road Trader. Like some items that you can get as early as Act 1, for example, can stay on a character. I already have a rough idea too of who I want to use in my item class playthrough, and I believe Pascal will probably get the bench for Jay in that scenario. Um, and I'll see if I can make a Missionary Oath build for Jay, just because I won't need other people to murder for me. Alright, so this looks to be kicking off. Alright, so we'll look at keyboard. So we get a couple of options here. It's asked you or someone else as if the real you had hidden herself away from me. Be very careful with what you say. So this clearly had something to do with her romance, I think. Maybe not her quest line. What happened to you, it seems, was with this bizarre transformation. It appears you have managed to avoid terrifying my subjects with your very presence this time. Nice evening, is it not? Breather does yes, and I only hope you generally feel comfortable in this role. Care to explain the scene back there? It looked like if you were being coitish with the Master of Ceremonies. As a surprise, I heard you had voiced the desire to make another appearance. Are you in a labyrinth? We'll support her. No, I need the real you, not a blade. Uh, yeah, we'll go with the top one. And then we'll go with the second option.
Could watch you like this forever, swathed in the bliss of passion's wake.
Alright, so that's all done. So hopefully we will get her quest line in the near future. But until then, we're just going to keep heading off. Which will allow us to A, finish up all our colony projects, and 2, head towards our next destination, which I guess is the hunting grounds, because nothing else has deigned to appear so far. So, alright, so nameless stars we got to go to next. Um, Either that, or we might actually have to look into sorting that out, which we might do after hunting grounds either way. I'm sure it's one of the two. Either way, where we gotta go? So we're not worrying about that side yet. I did go in there. I'll double check those two on the way back anyway. It's a nameless star. So again, I'll save some time. I'll put in some pauses, except for maybe this one because there's clearly a question mark. So I'll put in maybe a pause in after this one. And as we just leap through space to get to our destination, just to save some time. Yeah, go there. And again, we're just doing this to play double sure because obviously if we miss something, we won't get an achievement for exploring all the planets. And with 2 DLCs, what is this? On this Nihilus. One-way road. Okay, so I guess we'll check out this ice world then. Ice world, we will take Ulfa, I guess. Alright, so this is the ruined palace. see.
Is there money to be made?
Alright, just give me 1 second and I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back. It turned out that as I was sorting out my colony projects, this popped. Which, yeah, so I think this is part of the Void Shadow stuff, so... Alright, so what are our options? Alright, so that's that part done, I guess. Don't need that. Complacency, so yeah, don't need that. Um, yeah, get that. Yeah, may as well get that. Not hurting for that, so you can get it. I don't think we care about complacency or any other stuff, so now we are just going to get every project and be done with it. So, alright, so we can... So now we're kind of free to continue to explore this place.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Oh, sorry about that. I wonder if this is the place I'm thinking
As
of.
it should be.
Yeah, I think I'll double click my achievement page if this is the place I'm thinking of. Um, yeah, guys, I'll definitely drop a save. And when I find it, I'll show you how to get an achievement. We clearly aren't going to be...
Operation successful.
Yeah, we don't need to put any of this in storage anymore. We don't need the rep, so... Cargo is kind of pointless at this point.
The machine god.
So, my inventory will look like meh, but it is what it is. When the wearer parries an attack, they immediately strike back at the attacker. The attack deals damage, performs a kick to push the enemy. Oh, okay, that could be really good. The wearer deals damage with a heavy weapon. Yeah. Another performs heroic. Okay. That's useless. We'll keep the other two. Hey, Ulfa. Your cloak. Yeah, that's going on you.
Keep your wits about you.
Yeah, so this place is in fact related to an achievement. So we're gonna go and show that off. If anyone is familiar with 40k lore, you may be... It depends on how familiar you truly are with 40k. You may have already guessed
Let us
what
not
may be
dawdle.
in here. If you haven't, don't worry. It is certainly
Success is
a more obscure part of 40k, I'd say. I think Adeptus Ridiculous may have talked about it in the past.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
There we go. So drop a save. Gonna have a chat with this person here. Who are you? Speak up.
I'll make an example out of you.
Yeah. So now we're gonna have a nice optional fight, and you can see just how much HP this guy got. He's on the disturbed effect. These abilities. Natural armor. Ooh, it's gonna just straight up say it. So yeah, just keep that part in mind. Genta can take a sidestep. Glado's fine there. Cassia can step up. You can go there. Alright, that should be fine. We shall commence the Alpha Strike.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends
Because
all.
we're not going to hold back against this person.
To being ordered around.
We are just going to do our best to murk him in the face. So, Waking Nightmare on him.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Buff my character. And look, we already have our heroic act, which is super great. Very good. Very good. Good boy.
Leto, we're undertaking this task.
Then yeah, so clearly we just wanna smack through his armor.
I'll take it as priority.
And Glado does a strike as well. Again, not gonna waste his heroic action. Ulfa's gonna swap his weapon and is gonna put a pistol in his face. And then he's going to attempt to curb stomp him.
So it shall be.
Every little bit. Running gun, take a step backwards.
The fame hungry come.
We don't care about that part though. Burn him.
I have become the All-Father's worthy instrument.
So just to yeah, so we'll just do this. So Word of Emperor, everyone. I could have enfeebled, but it is what it is. I'll pop this on Genta in case other things don't kill everyone. Pop that, pop that, pop that.
Accept your lot. I'll make you all fall before my might.
Debuff him. Burn him. You can see how much damage, ridiculous amount of damage that's done now. That was, what, 825? Not even including the toxic damage. That's like 1200. We'll just go 300 for other damage. So 1500. 2300. Uh, 3000 damage. 3800 damage. Basically 39 damage. Oh god. 4500. 5000 damage, roughly. And he imploded. Yeah.
I'm ready for whatever comes.
5000 damage. You think we did enough damage?
Who,
Let
if
me
not
know in the
me?
comments
Another
below.
enemy down. I'll see to it personally. It's as good as done.
I mean, if I was very more comfortable with my ability to edit things,
I'll make it
I would
happen.
put in the little meme, that's a lot of damage, or emotional
not me?
damage, but I don't think I'm up there with my editing
I'll
skill
see
set.
to it personally. You never stood a chance.
And that's like almost 300 damage a pop there. And then we're just going to burn this one.
On it.
Oh, he survived with 3 hit points. Oh no.
It's as good
We
as
can't
done.
let that.
I don't need
We
luck.
can't let that go.
I have strategy.
Hop. And hop.
Who, if your end was inevitable?
Alright. We're going to save it. Then I am in fact going to do more than just a quick save. I'm going to do a hard save called Achieve. Just so I don't accidentally mess this up. We're going to loot him. And we're going to take his stuff. And then we have this. If you put this on, you cannot take it off. If you have certain people in your party, such as our good interrogator friend or our Xenos compatriots that we may have put a bullet in their head, they will stop you from doing this. We have none of them here, so we are going to put it on. We're going to put on the artifact. We are not going to resist. And with that, gets us an achievement. So, we're now going to rewind for a couple of reasons. The first reason is we don't want to put that on just 1 second. I'm just going to actually pause and alt tab so make sure my Steam page is open to make sure we've got set achievement. Yep, so it did show up. Now the reason why we don't want to put that on is A, we have actual better gear as accessories. I mean, the stats itself are nice. Use agility instead of intelligence, for toughness instead of willpower, blah blah blah. Immunity, injuries, and traumas. We don't want that. So, gonna see if we do this and trigger the event again, destroy the artifact. Throw it away. There you go. So, we didn't put it on. Where's the item I had in here? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There you go. So
Is there
it's an
money
item
to
that
be
needs to be
made?
purged from all of existence. We could keep it in our inventory. We don't need to. So that's all nice and done there. So we can leave. Alright, so what do we got? We got that done. Alright. Just double checking. Okay, so alright, so I did say we were going to go here next. I'm going to change my mind, and I'm going to take a slight detour. So I'm going to go all this way around this way, visiting all these worlds, until we get to over here. Hopefully that should... Hopefully that's Visions in the Dark, which is this one. Since this has something to do with the Aztec Choir, I highly suspect it has something to do with the Void Shadow DLC. So we'll head over that way and see if we cannot hard force its running, as it were. I will take a off track to go over here, but I'm going to pause it until something actually occurs, and I'll see you then. Okay, so we've shown up in this world. Get us out team to the source of the signal. Yeah, we'll nuke it. So there clearly seems to be something happening over here. So we're just going to go over here, over here. What's this? I think this is the pirate encounter we had prior, but I'm just double checking. So save for the low screen. I just want to do this before I go towards the pirate ships. Yep, that's the
Always
pirate
keep your
encounter
eye
with
on
the
the
three named
prize.
mini bosses that were not a threat in the slightest. So drop a quick save. What is happening over here? Yep, so obviously battle time. Dun, 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 dun. We're just going to explode them all. Let's face it, no void ship is a threat at this moment.
Let's make them regret ever crossing our path.
I mean, they have numbers. I'll give them the credit. They've got numbers. And they've got torpedoes that we don't have to worry about anymore because we have the achievement. Alright, so what do we got here? Head over this way.
Set.
Fire the main laser.
Will.
We will head over this way. Head over one more. Pew pew pew. We'll make him spin right round.
All hands, prepare for acceleration.
So I'm just going to drop some little friends there.
Cannons, open fire.
As a precaution, just because I don't want to get side nuked by torpedoes. Oh, what happened there? I did not hit spacebar or anything to stop my airships, so I'm not sure what happened there. Whatever, no harm, no foul, doesn't matter.
Make every shot
Pop
count.
a couple of shots. We will begin a hard turn of sorts and head over here. Actually, before I do anything, gonna drop some more. Head over here.
Helmsman, take us in.
Not in range of any of this stuff because our loadout is a bit more changed to be in their face. But that's fine. I am gonna actually pop these torpedoes just because they could be a threat. Going that way, going that way. So if I turn these torpedoes around, there will never be an issue. Deploy some more. Fire laser. Head over
All
here.
hands, prepare for acceleration.
I mean, head over here, I should say.
Coordinates set. Macro cannon.
Fire at him.
Open fire.
Fire at this
Make
individual.
every shot count.
Head over here.
Take us in.
Fire at him. Yeah, it should be good. This one can head over here. This one can fly up and just clack this guy. And then just more guns.
Another battle won. On to the next one.
So that's that rumor sorted, I guess. So with nothing left in this one, again, I will throw in another pause. just so we get to our destinations in the time we matter, and you guys don't have to sit through it all. So I will head this way, and I'll leave going up this way when I go back to do that quest. So another pause, and I'll see you soon. Okay, so not sure what this is about. There's a random merchant ship in the system. They decided to give us a shotgun that is well and truly um, not even worth our time to consider. But hey, how nice of them, I guess. So, again, I'll throw in yet another pause, I suppose. But that was the silence of Mesagrit, or whatever it was. But anyway, catch you soon. Okay, so we jumped to Janus system, or the system with Janus in it, and this popped up. Found the trail of the elusive Contempt, the ship that was sighted in Latuna's Passage. If we go there after the pirates now, catch it for the getaway. So we're going to. I'm guessing those are the ones that tried to charge us, or whatever it was. So maybe I read that wrong. Still check out the system. Yep. Alright, so clearly it wants us to go over here. 19. Got some more. Yeah, it should be fine, I guess. So I'll drop a quick save. If I do that, then oh, what am I doing? Why am I thinking about this way too hard? Travel. I have no idea why I thought about it that hard for. And then this is the last one there, which we'll pick up. I already got the achievement for the colony stuff, so it doesn't actually matter, but I mean, we got everything to the highest tier. It wasn't super hard, as you saw. I'm gonna go say hello to these pirates again. Yeah, we're just going to have at 'em. Not even going to entertain the idea of making this take longer than it has to. So, a slight detour from where we were heading, but it won't take very long to get back there.
Time to earn your keep, crew.
Alright, so what do we got here? We got 4 enemy corvettes. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think the Heartless can do fine. I think it's our ship that will actually probably struggle, if anything.
Engage the engines. Lance batteries. Volley.
I'll do that.
Let them taste our
Put a volley
fury.
into that one. So that's clearly didn't take that one to sort that one out. I guess we'll spin this one around for lols, just to protect our side. Not that we really need to. And this can go over here. You can see though these corvettes have some pretty hefty firepower in terms of macro cannons. At the end of the day though, they're outgunned. They are really outgunned. So
Salvo.
put that volley into them. We'll do this. We'll just do that to kill that ship. Get it out of the way. No, I don't want that. I want you hard turn around.
Helmsman.
We'll go over here. Put those down.
Fire at will.
Fire into the front. Fire into the
Let them
front.
taste our fury.
Activate the forward shields. Pop. Yeah, the numbers are highly diminished. I wasn't expecting that one to do a great deal, but this one should do far better. And they cooked themselves taking out our escort.
Spoils of the battle.
How parody. I'll give them points for that. I'll give them 7 out of 10 of a very Imperium thing to do. Apparently no one in this Imperium that's been pointed out knows how to retreat their fleet to a better position. I mean, you see it in the books, but in the codexes, battles and stuff, yeah, not so much. Oh, this is taking a bit of time to load after this fight. That's Even the game doesn't know what to think about that pirate's tactics, it seems like. Rather than have you guys sit through the loading screen, I'm just going to pause, and once it's done, I will unpause. Okay, so one eternity later, is finally gotten to 100. So yeah, now it's actually taking its time to want to go continue. Not the greatest of signs. Come on, game. What are you doing? In between the loading of it, I checked Steam and all that to make sure everything was okay, and it was. So, uh-huh. Hmm. Hmm. I'm just gonna put in another pause until this is done. Okay, so apparently that has happened to a few other people before. All I had to do was just reboot my game. Some people had to do other fixes, such as deleting caches and stuff and whatnot. Um, Obviously, you saw me nuke the battle, so when I reloaded, I basically did a toolbox fix and made it as if the same battle occurred already. So no harm, no foul, and everything's fixed in the end. Okay. That's slightly annoying. Alright, so I will quickly travel over here instead. Again, I will drop a quick save in this area and nuke out this battle. Clearly, the game just wants to send pirate after pirate after pirate at us. So that we don't get to our destination. They're gonna have to run out of pirates eventually. To battle! And then, yeah, it looks like after this battle, I may just put in a hard stop. And in the next episode after that one, we will head over to the sector that we're heading towards to hopefully sort out the Void Shadow DLC. Yep. And they got some boats in here. Alright, what do we got? We got 4, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let me rotate camera. Alright, 5 enemy ships, 4 corvettes, and they already killed our escort, that's kind of funny. And the elusive Contempt. So what I think I'll do is I'll head up here.
Helmsman, take us in.
Fire my broadsides.
Open fire.
I'll get ready to launch some boats. And then I'll advance a little bit. I'll advance a tiny bit further. And I'll drop my fighters.
Lance batteries. Volley.
And I'll do that. Okay, then I'll go 2 more forward. I'll unleash this. Have at the front. I can't believe none of those died. Turn that, kill that one. Get over here. Just to stop incoming damage, even though this is a giant waste. We'll pop that one. They're going to deploy a couple of fighters at us. They still haven't really been able to breach our shields yet. And then these corvettes will have to take time to turn around.
Macro cannons. Open fire.
Should have done that first.
Salvo.
I'll do that.
Make every shot count.
I'll do that. I'll do that. I do this one. I should be able to go over here, put a laser on each side. Put out some fighters. Go there. Activate this.
Macro cannon.
Fire more into him.
Open fire.
Fire more into him.
Taste our fury.
I will put power to my front and activate that. Stop there. I have a feeling if I pop this ship I will take some damage, but I don't care. Not that we pop it anyway. So, well, now we popped it. Yeah, so we took a bit of damage, and that's entirely our fault. We just got a whole bunch of HP back anyway, so it doesn't matter. We will hard turn to go over here.
All hands, prepare for acceleration.
We'll pop this. Pop out some fighters. How about this boat? How about this boat some more?
Volley.
And then we'll just spin him around. Power to the side, I guess. We'll go this side. Yeah, pop him.
Time to reap the spoils of the battle.
So again, not a super hard battle. The only reason why we got hurt in the first place is because I decided to get nice and personal. Because they made it nice and personal. And our ship we've had anyway, so it didn't matter. And then we shall go take all that. But yeah, so I think I will put a stop in there. We'll take silent running probably. Don't need the ram, don't need any of that. I mean, that's also pretty good. No, we'll take silent running. And then we'll take take that one. Alright, so thank you for watching everyone, and I'll catch you in the next one. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you've been enjoying the series.